Boogie, how did it feel being out there tonight, just physically after having, so many days off before this?
It was kind of hard. We haven't played in a long time, and we only got two practices in, so it was kind of hard. Our conditioning was a little bit not there because we had a couple of days off. But overall, I felt like this was a game for us to get our rust off. So we're just trying to get our rust off, and we really focused on defense today, and trying to win on that end.
Some of those turnovers that you guys had, how many of those do you attribute to, physical fatigue, and how many were maybe more like that mental rest?
Yeah, a lot of those turnovers that we had were a lot of mental, just being tired and stuff like that. So I feel like once we get back get our feet under us and stuff like that, and get this rust off, that will be okay.
Terry,
What's up, Boogie?
What's up?
Hey, man, it seems like you didn't have too much rust in that first half, man. You went 3 for 6 from 3-point range. Do you think you finally found your confidence? You got your rhythm back, so that take you through the rest of the season?
Yes, I feel that way. I feel like I'm finally getting that confidence and stuff like that. Just trying to work and just play hard for my team, and just really focusing on winning and letting everything else take care of itself.
Jason.
Hey, Boogie, there's been a lot of talk the last, couple of weeks or last week or so about what the schedule's going to look like for the rest of the season for you guys. How do you guys – are you actively trying to do you have to actively try to block all that stuff out and just like concentrate on the next game, or, are you guys actually paying attention to, what quad one opportunities are still in front of you, and what the next game might mean for you in terms of the postseason?
Yeah, I mean, we're really focusing on one game at a time, but we're very aware of the stuff that's going on. So we're always prepared and locked in. And Coach does a good job. He's always gonna have a great game plan for whoever we play. So we're really confident in us and making adjustments. So whoever we play doesn't matter. I feel like we just need to focus on winning and taking care of the basketball. Everything will figure itself out.
Jeff.
Yeah, hey, Boogie. I gather you were running through the snow to stay in shape. What was that like, running through the snow here in Memphis?
It was different, really. It was me and Musa. It was my first time being in the snow, to be honest. I'm from California, so we don't really see the weather. So it was really my first time being in actual touching snow. So it was hard. It was really giving me a burnt. Like I was burnt, and my chest was burning a lot. So, I mean, yeah, it was crazy.
So you were literally out there on the streets running. What did you all do? You and Musa, what did you do?
We were just running laps, to be honest, just miles every day, just trying to stay in shape. We don't want to come back and just be like real tired. So we just try to do what we can do at that moment.
But it was through the snow?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Boogie, thank you very much. Oh, sorry. Hold on. One question. We got last one, Jason.
Yeah, sorry about that. Boogie, were you worried at all about the how you guys might play after being off for so long?
Not really. I was more or less worried, really, for practice. Practice it gave us a chance to get a lot of rust off, but practice was pretty crazy because we haven't really touched basketballs or did anything like that. So really, we got a lot of that rust off in those 3 days. Coach Penny did a good job of letting us get up and down and mentally focusing on a lot of things that we have to do for the game. So just overall, that's pretty much it. So
do you feel like after tonight that you guys are kind of back in a groove that you were, that you guys were in before?
I feel like we should get one more game under our belt. So focusing on getting this Cincinnati game, and after that, I feel like we can say that.
Boogie, thank you very much.
Hey, Deandre, could you take us through what happened in that, I guess, the little skirmish, whatever you want to call it there at the beginning of the second half? And was that an indication of just the intensity you guys were trying to bring to this game to overcome maybe some of the rust that you had from being off for so long?
I wouldn't say that. I would just say that's kind of like it was just the heat of the moment in the game. And old boy from Tulane, he was kind of just, a little frustrated. And I kind of told him to calm down. And he got mad at me and kind of like poked me with like two fingers on my chin. And I was just basically like, okay. But that was it. It was a heated moment and guys was trying to win, and that's what happened.
Do you guys feel like, obviously you were on a nice little run before the pause. Coming out of this with just 2 weeks to go, a week and a half to go in the regular season, like, how would you describe the mindset of this team? Is it desperate? Is it, confident? How would you describe your guys' mindset now that you're kind of in this week and a half stretch sprint almost to close the year?
I'll say we always been confident. I just say we really just trying to lock in on defense and offense, and basically just trying to win out. We have a lot of confidence. We have a lot of players that can do a lot of good things, and so that's the least of our worries. But we feel like we're a tournament team, and that's what we're trying to make happen.
Terry?
Hey, what's up, Deandre? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Hey, man, with 11 days left in the season, all your goals are still, on the table, the regular season championship, conference championship. How are you guys approaching that to make sure that you hit your mark and not have a stumble or a bad outing?
We basically just letting Coach Hardaway just lead us. And he knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. And we following his lead. And like I said, we have a lot of confidence behind us. And we just got to basically stay focused on the goal and stay locked into each game. And then we can't look past no games. We got to take a game a piece. And so that's what we're trying to do and lock in the personnel and the game plan.
Danielle?
You guys always talk about how defense is really the building block of your identity. How much of locking in, as you just said, was made easier tonight because you could just kind of slide back into your defensive ways?
Yeah, we just tried to, stick to what we've been doing, and that's staying solid on D and making the ball find the worst player and staying the coach game plan. He knows, like I said, he knows what he's talking about, and so we try to just follow his lead, and he tells us what we need to do, and we try to go out there and do it to the best of our ability.
Last question, Jason.
Hey, Deandre, you keep saying that you guys are following Penny's lead, and Penny has made it. He said earlier tonight that if there's going to be a game rescheduled, added to the schedule over these last, week and a half, that he would like it to be Houston. Where do you stand on that? And just what's your overall feeling about the schedule being kind of uncertain here with like a week to go?
I'm not too really focused on the schedule like that. I mean, whoever they put in front of us, we just gonna play. And if that's Houston, that's a huge challenge for us because I feel like they're the top team in the conference, and I feel like we need to go against that just to see where we at, and I'm looking forward to that. So if it's Houston, then we excited. That's how it is for us. We want to play the top teams, but at the same time, we ain't looking over nobody. And, we just trying to get back to the swing of things, being off for a while, and we're trying to get back to the team we're supposed to be.
Do you feel like you guys are, like you've got the rust off now and you're, you're back in that little groove that you were in?
Yeah, I do. I definitely do feel like we got a little bit of rust off, but it's gonna be mistakes, in the game of basketball. Nobody's perfect, but the thing is, we got to limit those mistakes, and that's gonna be the difference. But I definitely feel like we got the rust off tonight, and we're gonna be better next game.